Stem cell forums. All right, I'm Josh, Dream Body Clinic, and when we first started, there was a Facebook forum that became pretty popular. Everybody was talking in, and it just became this place of hate. All these other clinics start showing up, and instead of trying to really show who could do best, who had good things and reasons to do treatment somewhere, they just started arguing, saying bad things about each other, and it made the whole stem cell industry look bad. And now that sort of thing is happening on Reddit. I'm not on Reddit. I actually was on there many years ago and posted some videos, and they basically kicked me off because they didn't want it to, I don't think they want clinic owners or anything on there trying to promote, which I wasn't doing. I was just trying to give different information. But either way, I avoid forums at all costs because they just tend to be this kind of place where everybody says bad things about everyone else. But it is interesting that I guess there's no such thing as bad publicity. I think that Facebook forum led to tons of patients coming to us because we were the only place out there not saying anything bad, letting our patients who've been to us speak for us. And the same thing's happening on Reddit. I have never had Reddit as like a referral link, like noticeable statistic ever, and I have that now on my Google Analytics. So thank you, Redditors. It's great. Who doesn't love to go on Reddit? Maybe a lurker, look around, maybe not comment, and just look at what's going on. I love going down some of those conspiracy rabbit holes. It's fun. So I had some patients that love Reddit, showed me what was going on there, and there's a lot of bad stuff getting said. It's pretty obvious that it's other clinics here in Mexico just trying to bash anyone that doesn't want to go to them. And I think it's so stupid because I've never seen that help any clinic get more business. All it does is make who they then try to promote look terrible because, well, they should, because it's a stupid way to get people. You're never going to convince someone to go to you by saying something bad about someone else. You need to show why you're the best. And that's what we do. We give you the videos, we give you the information. We prove to you, like on a weekly basis, what we do works. We're posting video testimonials of patients. We're, every day getting more reviews and stuff on about our clinic. Positive reviews. People are so happy with what we do. It's incredible. And showing everything. And it's good with these sort of attacks and things because you have to look, hey, where are we maybe not giving the right information? So we do that. I've addressed like the licenses, which we have all of ours all posted on our site. Now look, the COFEPRIS website hasn't been updated. They have like a list of PDF from 2017. Yeah, we weren't listed on there back then. We've gotten everything going since then with the different licenses for the lab and the clinic. We bought our own building that we moved into here 2 years ago. You have to put everything there. And unlike some other clinics, like all of our licenses are in our name, not in some other company's name. It has nothing to do with stem cells. So we've gone out of our way to show that for people. Again, talking bad, it's funny. It always works against the people talking bad. And that's why we don't say anything bad about anyone else. There's lots of clinics out there that don't even have like Google listings or anything, so that you can't even find out if there's any reviews. They just tend to post these videos with like celebrities and athletes and things, and we're getting these treatments for free for doing that promo. And you're not going to see us doing that. Look, we've had some great people, so we've had some famous people, all that. We'd like to be the clinic they can come to and feel comfortable. I don't want their general followers blowing up my phone lines and making it so we can't focus on the people that really need us, that need our help. So you're never going to see us do that. You're also going to see some of these celebrities I've seen have gone to like Colombia, gotten free treatment. The next thing you know, you're seeing them like doing videos in Tijuana. It's pretty blatant, and I think it's bad for the clinic because now you're giving that person so much power and that has all this influence to say good or bad about you, and let the results speak for themselves. I think real people showing how things work is the most important, and that's what we do. We're not trying to be the biggest clinic in the world. Treat about 150 people a month, and I don't want to handle more than that. I'm working like 12 to 14 hour days every day, and so is my wife, and it's a lot to keep up with. So that's where we're at with it. Look, there's a lot of marketing gimmicks out there. I just made a video about like the passages how many passages people are going to with their labs. Look, it is such a moot point. Like, nobody is going far enough to have any issues. You have to go to, like, the study show to the 10th passage before you start seeing degeneration or major issues with cells. No one's going that far, unless they're just going that far to start like freezing cells and thawing them, then that can be a problem. You also have to look at the culturing medium. There's a lot of clinics, at least here in Mexico, I don't know other places, that use bovine culture, and you don't want an animal product. The cells replicate faster that way, so that's why a lot of places use it, but it would never be acceptable for like human use or for scientific like human studies. So we don't do that. We import all of our cultured medium from the United States. Pretty much all of our materials from the lab are imported from either Switzerland or the United States. We only use the best equipment here. And I think with that, you have to hold places to standards. Now, look, I think most of these people commenting are either from other clinics or just people that just have no time or life and just want to attack. It's pretty ridiculous. But either way, people should be allowed to go on there and say good or bad about any clinic. This is medicine. It's not magic. People are going to have results and some aren't. That's with anything with due to medicine. I mean, if you really looked at the statistics with surgeons, things like that, like, oh man, so many people have bad surgeries and things, and it's just life. It's part of medicine. Fortunately, mesenchymal stem cells across the board are extremely safe. They have incredible results. Just statistically wise, it's like 80% of people are going to get the result they're looking for. 15% are going to get partial results, and 5% or so are going to get no results. They're just non-responders. That's on average across the board. Each treatment's a little bit different. It depends on the deterioration, the quality where things are. Someone with 4th degree arthritis shouldn't expect one treatment to make their knees better. They're probably going to need multiple treatments to regenerate that cartilage. So it all depends where that patient's at and that. So that's the thing. That's where it's at. I think it's kind of crazy that people waste the time doing that, thinking it's going to somehow help them. And that's why you're not going to find another founder out there that believes in what they do more than me. I mean, you can see me doing treatments. I just did the intrathecal treatment a few months ago. I think if that doesn't show you how much I trust our stem cells, nothing will. We put that into the spinal cord fluid, allows it to go to the cerebral spinal fluid, go to the brain. So if someone out there wants to say, oh, their cells aren't as good or this and that, it's ridiculous. We have the best cells available, and I prove it. My wife's done it. My father-in-law just did it, the intrathecal a couple weeks ago. We posted that. My daughter's planning on doing it here next week. My mom's done it. We've got like family that does this. You can see me videos doing IVs about every 6 months. Our doctor has done this. Like, I don't know. I don't understand how people see us doing this, posting videos every day of patients that have had success and think that we don't believe in what we do or that we would somehow build this up just to give a low quality product. That's why we go out of our way to be as transparent as possible. I mean, we've reinvested everything. We bought this building that we're in about 3 years ago. It's huge. We have our own hospital. It's kind of tough to tell if you haven't been here. You can ask any patient that's been here. In the tower I'm in right now, I'm on the 3rd story. There's a tower next to it. It's 2 stories. We've got the dining area. We've got like the lab that we're building here on site down there. And we've got all of this here in this convenient location in Puerto Vallarta where we can do these sort of treatments. Mexico has created an amazing framework for stem cell therapies. So we're in the right place. We're at a great tourist spot, beautiful beaches, jungle. It's tropical paradise. I love it here. I've been here for 16 years, never leaving. We've had the clinic for 12 years. We didn't start with stem cells. We started mainly with hormone therapies and grew into stem cells over time. And have been doing it for many, many years, helping so many people. So thank you out there on Reddit. Thank you on the forums. I don't think it's the right way to go about things, trash talk, those sort of things. But again, there's no such thing as bad publicity, right? It's got our name out there even more, which means we get to help more people. And that's our goal at the end of the day. You can call us anytime. I talk with just about every patient I can that calls in if you ask for me. My phone number is there on the website. The email on the website goes directly to me. So if you have questions, just ask. Again, we're the most transparent place out there. We will answer it. And look, I own and manage the clinic. I'm not the doctor, I'm not the biologist, but I have amazing doctors that work here. We have 3 full-time doctors. We've got 2 cardiologists on staff that help. We've got 2 anesthesiologists. We've got an internist. We've got 3 biologists, and we've got a 4th consultant biologist that's got his PhD. I mean, we've got the dream team. And if I can't answer it after all the years I've been studying this, they can. And our doctors are happy to get on the phone to you if you've got really deep, in-depth questions that only a doctor can answer. We always ask for data up front. You know, patients, we review MRIs every day for free for people. We're not trying to be like the doctors in the States where you got to go spend a bunch of money to even go see them. No, we review MRIs to let people know if it's even worth doing treatment. Because we don't want to do treatment if it's not a good fit for you. I think that's really bad with a lot of these clinics. They'll just tell you, yeah, come down and, you know, stem cells will fix anything. It's not the case. There are a lot of things they won't help. We've seen patients all the time with osteophytes, with too much degradation, and we tell them it's not a good idea and we won't do treatment. They even have patients that fly all the way here. 2 days ago, I had 2 patients from Canada that flew down, did MRIs, and they were good candidates. They didn't do treatment. And that's the kind of thing you have to do. Again, bad news travels much faster than good news. So you don't want to have bad outcomes. You want people to get good results. So we want to treat people that we know have the highest chance of results. And even then, sometimes people aren't going to get results. That's medicine. So we will be as straightforward with you as we can. If you call us, we're always happy to help. We're always happy to give the best advice we can and give you the information you need so you can make the right decision. So I think hold everyone to the same standard. I think it's great if people call different clinics, get opinions, find out what works best for you, and go that way. And we'll continue to offer the best cells possible at the best price possible, and that's what we do. So check out the website, www.dreambody.clinic. You can scroll down on the homepage. All the treatments are listed. Go to the menu. It says stem cell therapies are all listed. All the information is there. Links to studies, prices. I mean, everything that you could need is there. Plus, you can call with questions that maybe you didn't answer there. And you can call us toll free at 833-445-9089. I'm Josh. Happy to help.